Good morning from Arizona. It is our final morning here. So just kind of wanting to do a little live before we hop in the car to run to or drive to the airport. We have a few hours in the car, but anyway, so as I kind of wrap up my time here, I wanted to kind of just talk a little bit about well, I think I put it in the description or title or whatever there, but it's like, why are you still, you've done all the work, so why are you still in this like loop, of this paradigm of overwork, of not even like overwork, because I would say, like, for myself, I wouldn't have necessarily identified with that term, because I liked what I did, and I didn't necessarily always see it as overworking, but seeing it more so as really, really wanting the time, the space, etc., to truly enjoy my life, really wanting to have a life that lit me the fuck up, whether that was, traveling halfway across the world, or whether that was going for a walk in the desert. And I think a lot of people do a lot of work on themselves, and then they end up right back where they started, of this feeling of stuck, of I don't have the thing that I want, and I don't actually think it's like you're ending up back there, but I think it's kind of that next level, like, growth spurt. That's my opinion, at least for a lot of people, but it's where a lot of people get tripped up, and I've gotten tripped up there myself multiple times, which is part of why I know that, and I see other people doing that as well. So why do you keep looping? Because ultimately, how I see it is most people end up in this continuous loop, because while you might latch on to one aspect of things, so let's say, again, like, maybe you're making okay money, maybe you're not, whatever, but you're making the money that you want, but yet you have no fucking time to enjoy your life, right? And it's just like, this isn't what I thought, so why is that continuing to happen? Well, it's number one, the awareness around what's happening. But a lot of times you have the awareness, you can see the patterns, but actually going through the process of awareness, of the identity work, of the embodiment work, of the energetic work, and actually all putting it together in a way that actually anchors in those changes in your body. Because the thing is you can't just change your mindset, you can't just change this, you can't just change that. It's when you actually know how to look at the big picture to anchor in those changes, because ultimately, even the place that you don't want to be oftentimes puts you back it's comfortable. So let's say, again, that you are wanting to expand, you're wanting to make more money, and you might even have the awareness around the thing that keeps you, like, in this scarcity pattern. But yet you still end up there. And obviously you wouldn't choose that consciously, but subconsciously, like, your nervous system, that has been what it has understood as safety in your body. So even though you don't want to, be broke, even though you don't want to work all the fucking time, even though you don't want to not have time to enjoy your life, even though you don't want to say yes to that thing that you really meant to say no to, you say yes, because that's what is safe in your body. Being the people pleaser, being the person that makes other people happy, being the person who achieves their fucking shit, being the person who makes the money, because that's the identity that you have. That's what's safe in your body, so you keep reverting back to it. So it's not that you can't just say, I'm going to change my mindset, or I'm going to change my beliefs, because you can be aware of your fucking belief, and you can even do the work to change it. But obviously, if you're continuing to loop back to the same types of things, even in different aspects of your life, sometimes it's the same things over and over, there's something else that has to change. And it's not that you need to dig deeper to fix something. There's nothing inherently wrong with you. And this is something I used to hear people talking about, like the getting addicted to the healing process, and we all need to go through healing. We all could use some additional self-confidence to grow as humans. But at some point, it's just like we have to make that decision to move outside of that comfort zone. And I think, when we get stuck in the trying to fix what's wrong, we just stay there. So again, this is not about fixing something that's inherently wrong with you, but it's about recognizing the patterns and how that is happening within your body, and taking that identity work and pairing it with the work that's actually going to fucking anchor in that change for you long term. Plain and simple. That's what it is. So anyway, that was my thought that I wanted to share with you today. And I also wanted to announce something, just a little mention. I think I mentioned it in my live yesterday, but I am going to be opening up the doors very soon here to Paradigm Shift, which is my 12-month, sorry, God, I'm out of breath today. My 12-month container where this is the exact types of things that we do. And it's not that you just get another belief shifting system. It's not that you just, do self-concept work or mindset work. It's not just the somatic work. It's pairing this together. It's looking at that. My zone of genius is being able to see that 360 view of exactly where you end up back in these patterns, so that we can do the right things to keep you in the sustainable path to the things that you want in a way that actually works for you. But like I said, it's more coming, and if you'd like the details on that, shoot me a message if this message is resonating with you. But otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day, and if this landed with you, leave a comment, send me a message, and let me know. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.